Hello and welcome to my channel Delhi Tarot. And before I proceed forward for the Aries reading for the year 2025, I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me on this journey of Delhi Tarot. 2024 was the year of learning, unleashing potential for all of us. And yes, everybody who gave the opportunity to Delhi Tarot, even to read for their personal private reading, and especially people who really trusted us for their healing, hypnotherapy, and past life regression therapy, angelic healing, and chakra healing, for their money, career, finances, for their love relationship. I'm so thankful to each and every one of you for loving Delhi Tarot. Now we are a family of 14,000 organic people, and my heart goes out to each and every one of you for loving our readings and our processes so much. Now, before I proceed forward, this is going to be your overall clubbed reading for the year 2025. Now, this reading will talk about your overall year, Aries, that how the year 2025 is going to be for you, how your love relationship is going to be, how your career specific messages comes across to you, and some soul journey message also, what you need to practice, what you need to pray, what you need to affirm or let go this year. And also in the end, apart from love relationships, some energy oracle, some tarot insights, some astrological impacts. Yes, you also have in the last your angel answers. Now when you're contacting me for any personal private reading, since you know it's the season time, so the waiting period is minimum 4 to 5 days. And when you're sending an email to me, my email ID, my website, my number, everything is mentioned in the description box below. Every reading is a prepaid, pre-booked, pre-slotted reading. When you send an email to me, your name, your date of birth is very helpful, because apart from tarot reading, I also do your numerology horoscope, which is known as numeroscope. You may also get a numeroscope from me while you're taking a personal private reading, which ranges from 30 minutes to 1 hour time. All these readings are live reading. You may connect with me with that understanding. I really appreciate that. Now let us see what messages do we have for you, Aries. I have shuffled down all the cards. It's there in front of me, but I have also not seen these cards. Let us see, Aries, over to your overall energies of the year 2025. So you do have the sixth chakra, excuse me, Archangel Metatron. This year, yes, the vision, the clarity. Look at the number. You also have number 4. Aries 2025 is the year of planet Mars. That means everybody will be under shadow of great blessings. But yes, this is also the year of more hard work and more extra effort. So yes, the clarity, the vision, the long-term life, the long-term stability is something which you really want to get sorted off. And with this particular energy oracle card, it sees that instead of planning more for present, you will be planning more for future time. And also you wish to have a very solid foundation for your finances, for your money, for your relationship. You really want to get sorted in the year 2025. So most of your time will go into planning, into scheduling, and fixing up things for a very long-term foundation for yourself and even for your loved ones this particular year. You also have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and your third card is the Garden and the Gate. Now, if I see your overall energy oracle card reading, there are multiple chakra cards which are there into your reading. That means throughout the year, concentrate on your chakra healing yourself also. There are a lot of YouTube meditations. Concentrate on your speech and concentrate on the clarity in each and every aspect. This particular year, work more on yourself. Instead of listening or hearing the external voices, it is time for you to listen to yourself more and plan yourself more, and don't be dependent on other people for help. You have to take the initiative, and when I see this reading, you are sufficient enough to take any major decision for yourself. The only thing which you have to be very careful, that you should be very clear while you're taking a decision. It should solve your long-term purpose. Whatever purpose you want to get from an activity done, you should be very clear about it. Second, your throat chakra might give you some kind of communication gaps, misunderstanding, argument. So you have to be very clear that in the next year 2025 you're only talking to people who are making relevance to you. You're keeping your conversation point to point. You're not falling into any kind of gossip, drama, or any kind of conversation which is not related to you. And you need to be very careful while you're talking to people in terms of chosen words, language. That means overall you have to just keep your priority in mind and just talk to people point on point. No extra communication which is not needed. And yes, some practice, some meditation is definitely going to help you, so that you are at least able to stand up for yourself and you're able to speak up the truth for yourself. So you need to be very you need to keep all these things into your mind for the upcoming year. Let us see what tarot messages do we have. We do have a high priestess coming in. Lot of secrets, lot of hidden facts, lot of hidden truths will come up at the surface level. So while you're taking any decision, don't be in hurry, don't be impulsive, don't be aggressive, and just don't take very short-term kind of decision. If you are planning to make an investment, if you're planning to make a move, if you're buying a house, you're changing your job, first think about it for at least 3 to 5 to 6 months of time. Plan your things wisely. Listen to your intuition and see what new facts are coming up at the surface level the moment you are planning, thinking, or even materializing anything into your mind. Because when you have this card, the high priestess card, into your reading, a lot of information which is needful for you will surface at its own relevant time. So when you are reviewing your decision, some more information will come. So just plan your things accordingly. And then in the tarot you also have Page of Sword. Now again, yes, there will be a lot of creative ideas into your mind, but with Page of Sword, there is a tendency that you might be little argumentative in the year 2025, and you might even ignore the advice of your well-wishers, your coaches, your mentors, your seniors. This is something consciously you have to take care, Aries, and I'm sure after listening to this advice and this piece of reading, you're definitely going to take care of that. And the other message card is the Hierophant. No more major experimenting this year. Keep on holding your values, your ethics, and even if you're trying something new, just tried and tested thing. Don't speculate about investments you have never done before. Don't go for a property which you have never explored before, even for those careers, for those line of work. The card, this particular card, the Hierophant, says just keep on walking on the traditional thought process, on the traditional way you have been working for a quite long time. And this does not mean that throughout the life you have to move like that. It is just 2025 you have to follow these advices, then it is going to be very much into your favor. Now let us see what is happening into your love relationship this year. You do have a card of wedding, formal engagement, union coming up. People who are single, people who are looking forward to move into a permanent relationship, or you're looking forward to commitment. Yes, this year is going to be very good for you. It says this situation is going to involve marriage. So yes, the wedding bells are very near for a lot of you. And the other card you have is worth waiting for. These two cards are major indications, Aries, that you are actually in a very good, fruitful and nurturing kind of love relationship. This partner is going to be very good with you, or the intimacy, the chemistry, the understanding, the partnership is going to suit you. So even there is little time, there are different differences, just sort it out, be there with your partner. It is worth waiting for this relationship to move forward or to take the next step for sure. And the other card, you calling in your soulmate. So your love relationship is definitely going to blossom this year. You are going to hear a lot of good news, and you're also going to enjoy the love relationship with your current partner. And the card says your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations, if you are departed away, if you're not together, it is definitely going to help you and your partner to come together. So this is going to be a wonderful year for all lovely Aries people who are really looking forward for any kind of union, reunion, or a permanent relationship. The only thing you have to be very careful, Aries, that you need to mind what you are telling, saying to your partner. All the differences are happening because of the communication, the miscommunication, the loud communication or over loud communication. This is going to be the root cause of issues into your relationship, whether it is your love relationship or even at workplace. Aries, you need to be very careful of your tone, the choice of word, and even in the situation or circumstances you are interfering, you're giving advice, you're giving suggestions. Be very careful and just stay away from things which are not related to you directly. Okay, now let us see what messages do we have into your career specific reading. You do have a card of innovation coming in. Aries, this year you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans into motion and to keep things going on the way you want to let it go. Old ways are outdated and it's time for you to invent, create, and tested ideas. Now listen to this. You are guided again to only implement tested ideas. So no more, when I say create or innovate, just remodify absolutely what you were doing from past so many months or years. You have to make changes in the existing thing and not incorporating something you have never done before, you have never tried before, or you don't have any idea about it. You have to be very careful what you're modifying. You should be a master of it before doing it. And the other message card is a card of unfolding. Yes, when you have the high priestess into your reading, throughout the year you will see something or the other is coming up at the surface level, is getting unfolded month by month. So just be ready for new surprises, new facts, new truth, and new news coming to you. And the card of unfolding says it's time for you to access to greater prosperity in opening up for you slowly. Now, when this card says slowly, that means from now when you are hearing this or listening to this video, in the month of November, December, till your birthday season, you will see that every month you're getting closer and closer to the new opportunity coming your way. And that is the real meaning of unfolding. And it says, access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and you will keep on expanding this year. And the other card, career, says the future. And it says plan for the future while living in the present, which you are already doing, because your first card was talking about number 4, which was about long-term foundation, long-term clarity, vision which you wanted to have, including your professional life. And the card says plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported, guided, and backed by your spirit, your angel guides. Your psychic abilities are going to bring a lot of prosperity, growth, and abundance to you. So if I see even your career, that is very good, that is also growing in this year, provided you're keeping a check on your communication. Second, you're creating, innovating, unfolding what you have existed, tried, and tested. You may make the necessary changes accordingly. Now let us see what astrological impacts do we have this particular year. So this year you have a lovely, bright, shining like sun, the 6th house. And it says the work, health, and your duty area of your life is going to be a priority. This has a clear indication that this year you need to be very careful and mindful of your health. Now, when I say health, I only do not mean to say your physical health, your mental, your emotional well-being, your holistic well-being is very important. Aries, please keep a check on your health. Do regular health checkups. Check your BP. I'm getting some vibrations from this card. You need to check your BP and you need to go through heart checkups as well. Please don't ignore this message, because you guys, especially people who have taken the readings from me, you know very well that I get additional energies from the card. Aries, this year, mind your BP, mind your heart, go for regular checkups, and do not ignore any sign, symbol, indication your body is trying to give it to you. And the other card is the moon. Yes, little bit of illusion, confusion, dilemma, non-clarity, which otherwise is also your first energy. More than present, you're too much thinking about. Aries, there is no harm. But then do not bring all that baggage or all that burden onto your health for that. Just take this year as the year of hard work and the result will follow for sure. The card of moon says your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses are going to give you more and more information this year. Your intuition, your gut feeling is going to give you a lot of messages. And the other card you have is the card of 10th house, which says your achievement and status in the outside world are going to improve for sure. Your lucky colors for this particular year is going to be sun yellow, and your lucky days this year would be Thursdays, Jupiter day, and then Monday, and then Tuesday. These 3 days are going to be very good days for all the for every week or every month, especially Aries, when you are working more hard, please know that since you are ruled by fire signs, I always tell you guys that some regular prayer, some regular chanting, especially of Lord Hanuman, also in the year 2025. I don't know whether how many people, because I have a lot of people across globe from other countries also. If you are not aware about Lord Hanuman, please read about him on Google. There are a lot of Hanuman meditations and prayers also. Please do it this year, because this year 2025 planet Mars number 9 is primarily ruled by Lord Hanuman. And if you do Hanuman Chalisa, if you recite it on daily basis, trust me, everything is going to be very good for you. If you are not aware about this particular thing, then you may Google it out, you may type it in the comment section. I will guide you, but do it. Please bring it to your regular practice. Now let us see which crystal is going to be lucky for you. And your lucky colors, I've already told you, sun yellow, some shades of white, and yes, some sea green color is also good for you. And your lucky crystal is ruby light this year. Look at the beautiful color, beautiful crystal. You may keep this crystal at your workplace, at your desktop, near your desktop, and it says passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm is going to give you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that is going to be very dear to your heart. And this is an indication that in time to come, Aries, you will soon align what you're currently doing professionally with what you would like to do as a hobby, as a passionate area. That means there is an alignment coming up in the year 2025. But primarily this is going to happen, what I sense from your reading, primarily it is going to happen after your birthday season, that is April 2025. Now let us see what soul messages do we have for you today. That means what you need to practice, you need to pray for, you need to affirm in the year 2025. And the first card you have is a card of fear. And the card says, you are working towards realizing that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. When you have a card of fear, whatever fear you sense, Aries, fear of job, fear of materialistic stability, fear of relationship, your own self-doubt fear, just allow to let it go. Because I do feel, I think I did not cover this card. In the energy oracle, you also have the energy and the gate. This means any kind of fear, any kind of doubt which you are holding this year in yourself, I'm not capable, I don't have potential, I'm not sure I will be successful. Allow those thoughts, those doubts, those fears to just go from your heart, mind and soul, because the success is right away here. With the garden and the gate, you are only holding the key to success of that garden. The garden is made up of success, abundance and prosperity. Only you can open this door. That means the key to that door is lying in your confidence, in your boldness, in your courage, and into your fiery energy. Just trust those potential areas of yours and allow any kind of fear, doubt to let go completely. You may practice such meditations on daily basis, but allow any doubt, mental, emotional, financial doubts, any doubt, to just let go this year. Practice more and more affirmation. And the other card is also card of guilt, failure, resentment, regret. Just let it go. You have, I release any beliefs that no longer assist into my soul's growth. So you have to work on your fear or any guilt symptoms, signs or patches you have in yourself. Now let us see what messages do we have for angel answers. And if you feel that you are not having that, then just work on your confidence, on your courage on daily basis, and make yourself completely robust as far as your confidence goes. Now let us see your angel messages. You have a card of trust which says trusting the process, trusting the challenges, the struggle, the delays coming in your way in the new year. Just trust the process. Everything is happening for your good. There is no need to worry for anything in the year 2025. And the other card is remain positive. So if you see this year, Aries, you don't have to do actually anything extra. You just have to follow your instinct, your gut feeling, and yes, you have to bring out that boldness, that courage into yourself. And the garden and the gate is actually in front of you, and you have the key to success for sure. Do let me know how you resonated with this group general reading. This reading has all the glimpse for the new year. In case you wanted to know specifically about your year, your financial life, your money, career, professional life, you want to know specifically about your relationship, you may connect with me on the email ID for a pre-booked, pre-slotted reading, and I will see you next time accordingly. Be blessed and have a wonderful 2025 with lot of abundance. I really wish that all your wish fulfillment should come true, and do pray Lord Hanuman in the year 2025, even reciting Hanuman Chalisa 7 times in a day. If you are planning to start either from Tuesday or from Saturday, and do this remedy throughout the year, and see after 3 months or 6 months that how the life is bringing unexpected and unbelievable changes and opportunities into your life. Do let me know how you resonated with this reading, Aries. I wish you all the very best and a blissful year ahead to each and every one of you. Have a blessed time.